Tim Virgin, 97.9 The Loop. And I had the opportunity to go backstage, talk to Kirk from Metallica. Your first guitar. I know this is a lame question, but out of your words, do you remember it? Do you remember
I remember.
Remember what it was? How you got it?
No, it was just a guitar that was made by Montgomery Ward. I remember seeing it in the catalog and thinking, wow, that's a pretty cool guitar.
Yeah.
I didn't actually buy the guitar from Montgomery Ward. I traded a friend a Kiss album and $10 for the guitar. And knowing that it was in the Montgomery Ward catalog, thinking, all right, I'll get that guitar. It had to be good. It had to be the real deal. It wasn't a toy, because I saw it in the Montgomery Ward catalog and read all about it. But it was a piece of crap.
But did that help you, though?
Oh, yeah,
Think
totally
about
helped
it.
me.
Like, these kids go on their first guitar if they want, the craziest guitars ever. It probably helped you.
Oh, it was a no-name guitar, and I played that for a while, and then I got a somewhat decent acoustic guitar, and I played on that for a couple months, and then eventually, I got a job and worked long enough to afford my first really, really decent guitar, which was a Fender Strat, but then I traded that in for a Flying V, and the V, right? And I still have that
because of UFO.
Oh, absolutely, because of Michael Schenker, bro. Absolutely.
I want to just tell you, I saw that with Eddie Trunk and the whole rock show and watched you. The most amazing thing is seeing you from Metallica just look at him in UFO, and you were the best interview that would have ever happened between two people, which is you looking at him and going, that's one of my idols, bro. And us watching it.
When that whole thing was going down, I thought, I'm in high school again.
Yeah.
This is like my high school fucking music fantasy,
Yeah. And we're looking at you going, that's my God, that's are you
crazy
kidding me? He's in Metallica.
Yeah. And I have to really thank Eddie for putting that all together. And UFO, they're one of my all-time favorite bands, and I know Chicago has a special
UFO
connection with UFO too.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. I knew that during their career they had hot spots. The hot spots were just what they usually are for most hard rock bands. The East Coast, Chicago, Texas, and San Francisco, and LA. Those are the hot spots for UFO, and they kept on coming to those places. But I know that they loved Chicago in particular, and Chicago were the first city to really rally around UFO.
Yeah.
And I know this from talking to UFO's managers.
Yeah.
From talking to Pete Way, talking to Michael. And so that, yeah.
Yeah, and The Loop was like one of the biggest stations at the time to be a part of UFO. And it's funny because you go anywhere else, not one of the bands usually that are pulled up.